have Duel Links. Yes, Princeton Corporation has released Duel Links, and it uses the speed format. So, you only start with 4 cards in hand, 4,000 life points. Let's see how this goes. The decks are the same because having to constantly remake the decks would be kind of a chore for me, and it takes long enough as is. But we are starting off with Playmaker versus Rally. Let's hope Playmaker gets better luck this time than he did in his debut in the show-off duel between Playmaker and Quinton. We can only hope. Okay, Rally is starting off with an indestructible monster. That is good. Copycat is here. Okay, we are going to say no. We are going to break that skill through. But what if we just summon a token? We will see the Xyz summon. Yes, he does have Xyz. Code Igniter is here. Okay, burn duelists are extra effective in speed duels. However, it is only half. You might be a bit confused as to why it was half. Speed duel. That's why. Burn is halved. Okay, the ram is here. Yep, this gets you a special summon. Well played. Well played. Okay, we're gonna see the Synchro Summon. Hello, Firewall Saber Dragon. Why was that in defense mode? It's a really good burn card. Riley's actually doing pretty well here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, we're exceeding into Igniter again. Are you going to use your Ritual Summon ability? No, you are not. That is really sad. Okay. Rally is coasting so far, though. Okay, all the spaces are taken up. And the winner is Rally! Playmaker, I've seen your deck defeat quite a few tough opponents in testing. Are you really going to lose to Rally? I've upgraded Rally. Rally has seen an upgrade. But that is all stuff Rally had before the upgrade. We didn't really see anything new from Rally. Okay, here comes the new stuff. I would hope. No, it is not. No, it is not coming. Why aren't you bringing up the new stuff? Okay, 1700 does go the wrong way. Rally 2-0's Playmaker. Oh no. Oh no. You will notice there is no messaging. There is no conversation after the duel because this is online. They are not face to face and they have anti-bullying and griefing measures in place. But Rally does 2-0 Playmaker and they go off to round 2. Next up is Jean-Claude Magnum, the celebrity guest, versus Fenrich. Okay, it is the celebrity guest, well, one of them, versus Fenrich. Fenrich has been gone for a while, like many of the people in this tournament. This tournament, behind the scenes, the reason for this tournament is to shed light on those who've, you know, not had a chance to shine recently. Also, he literally has one of each of these. How does he draw 3 of them? Okay, and with that single attack, Jean's almost won. Ooh, but we launch the counter-offensive, and the winner in game 1 is Fenrich. These speed duels really are fast. You know what? I won't be surprised if this is a really short tournament. There is a chance that this tournament is really short. Alright, Fenrich has a pretty decent offensive start, but Jean-Claude is able to do other stuff. The negate attack will come through. Pretty nicely. Pretty nicely. Okay, the AI is thinking. What do I do? Okay, you go into defense mode. But you do take out her first, which is fair enough. Alright, beautifully played. How the turntables. Okay, we're banishing negate attack. We'll see if that actually does anything. Okay, and Hanzo gets a search. Okay, game 2 is going to go to Jean-Claude Magnum. This start is a bit too strong to be denied. Okay, you can deny that. That's pretty good, but you're able to deny that. Alright, and the winner is Jean-Claude in game 2 as predicted. Let's go to game 3, shall we? You know what, this seems like a bad hand for Jean, but I don't think it is. I think this is actually a perfectly good hand. Maybe not the monster I would have gone for. I probably would have gone for Hanzo. But hey, to each their own, it's worked out for you. At least there's that. Alright, Fenrich, can you come back? Nope, doesn't seem like it. You're screwed. Okay, the winner in game 3 is Jean-Claude Magnum. Jean-Claude will get a chance at facing Rally. Jean-Claude defeats the former Throw. Back when that was a thing. Alright, congratulations, Jean-Claude. You will be moving on. Ooh, no, not by 12. Jesus. Alright, it's Tanya versus Sunny. Okay, let's see who wins this one. Tanya has just recently transferred to Duel Academy Island to become the physical education teacher, and Sunny is, well, she's still under the influence of Fujiwara. But she still wishes to be a dual tainer. All the luck to her. She's gonna need it. Okay, Rescue Cat will be bringing out you two, and you're gonna go for the Synchro Summon. Sunny gets out for Gravity Warrior. Yeah, Gravity Warrior is strong enough. Okay, we're stealing the rescue card. We could do some good things with that. Yeah. Okay, and we're gonna sacrifice her in order to summon a tiger, and tiger defeats the Gravity Warrior. Okay, Tanya is cooking. Back to square one goes the War Chief, but the archers destroy the koala's attack. And that's game. Tanya will take game one. Okay, Baby Tiger is also going to activate an effect. The special summon itself. We set a Polly, but we don't need the Polly. Tanya wins game one. Congratulations, Tanya. We go to game two. Okay, this can be a very good start for Tanya. Sunny, what do you mean you're not gonna do anything? Okay, the village is here. We will get the ashes and polymerization. Tanya has had all of her poly support for quite a while. She's just never been able to get poly. So it's good to finally see her get out the pet Liger. Okay, the Liger is destroyed, but that does activate the field spell and Empress rises. Normally I'd say that's good, but the trap card says otherwise. Oh, okay. You're able to gain it, you're able to gain it, and you nerf the Empress. You know what? That's pretty good. Okay, that was pointless. But Liger will do its thing. Yeah, let's continue to make her weaker. Go for it. Polymerization! Yeah, you're not done. The Amazoness Empress is here. And Tanya moves on to round 2. Winning game 2. Oh, congrats, Tanya. I'm happy for you. Alright, next up is Odellia Flare versus Misty. I'm not liking Misty's chances. I think burn duelists excel at speed duels. And Odellia is a burn duelist. So, Misty, I think you're a little bit screwed here. Okay, UFO Turtle is on field and it is not that close to 0 attack points. What are you gonna do? You go straight for Synchro Summon. That's pretty cool. It is the Melsune. We easily destroy UFO. If you draw another Solar Flare, that's going to be the luckiest. Okay, Backfire is annoying, but it could have been worse. Oh! Flame Cerberus is useless. You just need 1400 attack. That's all you need. Not quite 1400, but you know what? Oh no, you needed 900. Misty is ready for you, Odellia. The winner in game 1 is Misty Treadwell? Is her surname Treadwell? Maybe? I don't know. Either way, Misty wins game 1. Maybe I was wrong about burn duelists. Did you remember? The burn is halved. Amazing start. Interesting. Not a great move, I'll tell you that much. Especially since you had nothing to capitalize on it with. What are you doing? They gotta be the best trap cards in the world for you to be doing this play, Misty. Jesus Christ. I mean, Mirror Force ain't bad, but you forced your opponent into defense. It's not gonna do much. Okay, and the winner in game 2 is Odellia Flair. Yeah! Oh, Misty, what the fuck was that? Game 2, game 2. We got a game 2. Good start for Odellia. She's got a burn, she's got a bit of buffing. What more could you want? Okay, now that's a good start. Say hello to Odellia's new card, the Infernal Flame Vixen. Yeah, I did say I'm not going to like Cooper. I'm going to base Odellia off Cooper's Odellia, but she is going to see upgrades. And the Vixen is going to do its thing, banishing. And a little bit of burn with backfire. A 100 damage goes through. Ooh, Solar Flare would be fun, but you don't want to go for it. Double backfire. So now we are at the potency of a regular backfire. Okay, the Flame Vixen does come back. Okay, and we're burning. What do you have to say about that, Misty? Oh, you say it's time for a Synchro Summon, eh? Yeah, the Hydra is here, and the Hydra will destroy the Solar Flare. Ooh, but Lamia has something to do about the other two. Zero attack, everything gets wiped. But backfire will deal 500 damage. And the winner is Misty in game 3. Odellia, you are out of the Duel Links tournament. Turn off your phone. You are out. Hey, at least there's no walk of shame. It's literally just you turn off your phone. Alright, next up is Ray Shadows versus Kylie Shiloh. Ray Shadows applied for the beta alongside Yuma, but Yuma didn't get in. So, good luck to Ray. Can Ray Shadows defeat Kylie Shiloh? However, there is something you must know. Ray Shadows has approached the Duel Sirens and given them some of his cards in order for them to learn how to counterfeit number monsters. So, let's see if Ray Shadows is willing to show them off today. Okay, we got Antitopian, a card he did have beforehand. He just never summoned. It is a shame Ray did start with a dead draw in Barry and Chaos draw. The Colossal Fighter rises and the Antitopian will turn it to defense. Perfect counter to Colossal Fighter. Just don't let it attack you. Why wouldn't you choose yourself? I don't get the logic there. Someone's gonna have to help me understand why you did what you did. Okay, Antitopia is vanished. Okay, these two come together to create Antitopian. It is very similar to Utopia, which is Yuma's card, which is a symbol of their friendship. It definitely is a symbol of how much Ray loves Yuma. And we see them swap. Ooh, okay. Can Ray come back from 200 life points? I don't think he can. Especially when the only thing you have is a set MST. The winner is Kylie Shiloh in game 1. That creature swap did win her the game. Otherwise, Antitopian would have had a chance. Alright, pretty decent stat line to start with. But the boss monster of Kylie is making an appearance straight away. The Colossal Fighter is ready to beat you down. Alright, Ray, can you make this comeback? What is it with you drawing MST when it's useless? Seriously, what gives? Antitopian is on the field. The world's most useless MST is in wait. And the Fighter is swapped to defense. Hey, that is good. And Colossal Fighter chooses to bring itself back. Yep. There's no getting around Colossal Fighter like that. You need to banish it or destroy it with an effect. The winner is Kylie Shiloh. Ray Shadow stood no chance against the Colossal Fighter. I'm sorry, that's just how it goes. Next up is Thunder Spark versus Eliza. What will win? Thunder or wind? Well, actually, Eliza is the atmosphere. That is more than just wind. Okay, atmosphere is more than just wind. Keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. But Eliza is a global mega star. She does run all the TV companies, everything that covers dueling. She has her name associated with it. She is one of the richest people in the world due to it. All thanks to winning the Fortune Cup. Which is why it's hard to believe that Thunder Spark has a chance of winning here. Because Eliza, former tournament winner, won the Fortune Cup. Thunder Spark, don't even think has cracked the top 10. Alright, Friedbrand, Winds of Mischief will go back to hand after putting you in defense mode. Which, actually I think you prefer being in defense mode, I'm not going to lie to you. Except for the fact you do piercing damage, so maybe not. Is Friedbrand really going to carry this whole encounter? I mean, it'll be funny, but it shouldn't happen. Oh no, I think Eliza is just going to dominate with Friedbrand. The Friedbrand lock is in place, guys. Yeah, just give yourself the ability to do piercing. Why not? The winner in game 1 is Eliza through bullying. Holy shit, that was mean, Eliza. We saw you use Friedbrand in the Royal Tournament, but not to that effectiveness. Jeez. You bloody bullied him. Ooh, Eliza's bricked. Okay, well that's not the greatest hand in the world, I must admit. Yeah, and now you're buff, and you hit a Mirror Force. That's never great. Really? More set cards? Jesus, Eliza. Alright, round 2. Get negated. Okay, Flying Kamakiri is here and it is enough. Really? You're summoning Max C? It's not how you use Max C. I just want to point that out. Okay. Alright, well you can go for the crash and then you can win. Pretty much. As long as you got another monster. Yeah, you can win here. The winner in game 2, defeating Thunder Spark, is the winner of the Fortune Cup, Eliza. Congratulations, Eliza. You are victorious. Alrighty, next up is Jim Crocodile Cook versus Sadie. It is Jim Crocodile Cook versus Sadie. Sadie is returning to work at Duel Academy after Joey has taken over as the Chancellor, and Jim Crocodile Cook is moving to Duel Academy thanks to the merger between American and Duel Academy Island. Tanya is a teacher at Duel Academy. She beat the student, Sunny. So the trend of the teachers getting further than students is continuing. Sadie might be staff, but she just works in the card shop. She's no teacher. Okay, Phantasm is here in attack mode. It looks beautiful. It is stronger than Revival Golem. So Revival Golem will not be able to hold on for long. And that is a GG. Sadie's beaters easily overpower Jim Crocodile Cook. The speed format might not be too kind to this. The next time I run a speed format tournament, maybe I'll increase the life points to 8,000, because this will be a much shorter tournament than normal. I can feel that already. Though that also does have the benefits for me in terms of it takes a lot less time to make. And I need to make this one within 3-4 days. So that's my deadline. So it turns out I thought I'd be a lot less busy this week. I am not. I have 2 extremely busy weeks back to back. But I think I can get this done in time, especially since this has a lot less dialogue in between each section. So I should be fine. Alright, and that is enough to fully take out Jim. Alright, and we get the Gaia plate. Fossil Fusion will also come online, which will get Jim the Skull Bone. 1800 damage does go through, those two crash, and Fossil Fusion comes back to the hand, baby. Okay, Sadie refreshes her hand. That's good. Okay, a set card could ruin it, but maybe not. Okay, Mirror Force does ruin Jim's plans. Jim got very unlucky getting another Gaia plate. And that's game. The winner is Sadie in game 2, easily dismantling Jim Crocodile Cook. Congratulations, Sadie. You are victorious and you will move on. Next up is Rex Raptor versus the former Queen of Games, My Valentine. Alright, Rex, can you beat Mai in a limited format with as less life points? I believe in you. I know you've got the capability. It's just will you get the cards to do it? This is a good start so far. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a pretty good start. And the winner in game 1 is Rex Raptor. Rex Raptor has upgraded his deck since leaving the Orichalcos Order. Yep, even in the arresting period, when everyone was getting arrested, the police forgot about Rex and Weevil. Why is that? Well, I kind of forgot to put them in a list of people who got imprisoned. So, yeah, I've really done Rex and Weevil dirty in this series because I just keep forgetting about them, which is weird because, like, growing up, I really loved Rex. I really enjoyed him. And that's a turn 1 Synchro Summon. Ooh, that's not useful in any of this situation, I'm afraid. Can you hopefully survive? No, you cannot survive. Elegant Egotist will finish you very easily. Yeah, you're done. Ooh, negate attack. Actually, yeah. I forgot you had the negate attack in hand. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good, Rex. You're good. Okay, you're fucked. You're fucked. You're screwed. You're screwed. What are the chances? Okay, well, just because this didn't go well doesn't mean the rest of the tournament won't go well for you. And the winner is My Valentine. But you know what? You've already taken a game on the former queen. Perhaps you can take the match, Rex. Come on, Rex. I believe in you. I know you can do this. My buddy Rex. Okay, Hyper Hammerhead is a good shout, but it might get returned to the hand. Which is very ironic. Okay, Hunting Instinct will activate, which gets you the Mighty King. And I'm afraid the Mighty King is about to get returned to the hand. Yeah, Get back to the hand, mighty king. Happy Lady number 1 will go back to hand, but that's okay for my Valentine. Can you afford that? Apparently you can. We will see if that is truly the case. It was not the case, as Elegant Egotist is added to hand, which equals Cyber Slash. Hello, Cyber Slash Harpy. And the winner is my Valentine in Game 3. Look at it this way, Rex. You took her to Game 3. And she is a former queen. So, you did good. You did good. In my books, you did great. Next up is Bandit Keith versus Odon. Alright, can a upgraded Bandit Keith defeat an upgraded Odon? I say that, there's only so much you can upgrade Odon. But wait, we'll see how it's done. And Bandit Keith, this is a terrible, terrible hand. You really need your field spell for this to be a good card. Okay, Temple of the Kings is here. We will see a trap card monster come to life. But negate attack will keep Death Scissors alive and somewhat healthy, I suppose. Metamorph will come in handy on your turn. Well, that now seems pointless, doesn't it? Heavy Storm Duster will do the job. We bring back Death Scissors. The spider will launch the scissors at Makuya. Oh, are we actually going to activate its effect? No, we are not. And she is destroyed, adding Anubis, the Last Judgment, to the hand. And that is so close to game. A Mechanical Tracer is what you need, Bandit Keith. Ooh, you got your field spell a little bit too late, didn't you? The winner in game 1 will be Odon. Odon wins game 1. Maybe the speed format is where Odon will excel. Blocking off 2 lanes is all he needs to be viable. Slightly worse of a start for Odon because he is going second. Mystic Tomato is destroyed, getting out the Launcher Spider. Do we pop anything? No, we do not. But it's okay because the Mystic Tomato will rise along with a Launcher Spider. But Metal Reflex Slime says no. It's going to be very hard for you to overcome a Metal Reflex Slime. And because it's a speed duel, there is no main phase 2. So I'm very curious as to how you're going to try and get out of this situation. Metal Morph will do you a lot of good on your turn. Anubis is added to hand. Desperado is here. And Metal Morph is exactly what you needed to power through it. Okay. Which is Black Forest will get you Makura. You don't know why you go for Makura. You got a much better card in your deck. But because it's got less attack, you never go for it. Well, that's a waste of a mana of a mark, isn't it? No popping for you! Holy shit, you don't get to pop. Oh, okay. Desperado has to pop off here. Otherwise, you're about to get popped. Okay, which one are you popping? Yeah, that one was the correct one, but Zoma's burn is a real issue. Oh, yeah, that gets rid of Zoma's burn. Can you do it? No, you cannot. Makura's effect actually came in handy. Who could believe it? I can't. And Anubis, the last judge, is here. Okay. Okay, this is good. Odeon's got out his new boss monster, and he's actually doing well. Metal Morph will... Well, he already had enough attack anyway, but it helped him do extra damage. It just comes back, baby. It keeps coming back. Yeah, all we need is one. We don't need two. Oh, double Desperado. Bandit Keith is in a happy position. Barrel Dragon is in hand. That's got to be a god tier trap card, Odeon, or you're screwed. Bandit Keith wins game 2. We're going to game 3. That was a very competitive game 2. I'm very happy about that. Ooh, just a tea set from Odeon? That is a horrible, horrible start. Okay, yeah, you're going to use that to pop. And the spider will re-emerge. Okay, but she likes to be destroyed. Because she loves searching. Yeah, Anubis for last judge is in hand. Metal Morph keeps Bandit Keith in it, and I think Bandit Keith is going to win. Yeah, do the burn. Oh yeah, Bandit Keith just won. Bandit Keith wins game 3. Bandit Keith goes into round 2. Congratulations, Keith. I feel like it's been a while since you've entered round 2. And you know what, Odeon? You did great. You won game 1. Game 2 was highly competitive. You just got unlucky game 3. Next up is Brooke Walker versus Axel Brody. It's Brooke Walker versus Axel Brody. Let's get this duel underway, shall we? Oop, I forgot to add Axel's face. Give me a second. Yes, I do not add that in post. I add it live. Oop, now it's just Axel's face. I am failing so badly at this. There we go. Alright. Terrible start for Axel with just a T set. The Dreadnought is here. But we are able to use our trap card. Okay, time to go even further beyond. You're lucky the summon's in defense mode. You are very lucky, Axel. Okay, Volcanic Shell is in hand. A second Volcanic Shell is in hand. And now you are facing the Doom Fire. Okay, Volcanic Rocket is great. We will get a Blaze Accelerator. Tri-Blaze Accelerator, even better. Okay, why didn't you activate the Tri-Blaze Accelerator? Oh, don't tell me it doesn't work. Okay, we bring back the Doom Fire. We add the Blaze Accelerator reload. And we pop the Sky Palace, allowing Axel to gain victory. Okay, we go to game 2. Alright, 2-set card is kind of scary, but it shouldn't be too bad. No main phase 2, so you cannot Xyz. Okay, Tri-Blaze is added. Doomfire is here, and Tri-Blaze Accelerator does work. The reload is activated. You can throw away a shell. The shell will allow you to search another shell. And that is so close to being game. 100 life points remain for Brooke Walker. Okay, the Dreadnought will rise. But we hide in defense. Oh no. Brooke, you can't go in defense against Axel. Doomfire is added back. And that is game. The winner is Axel Brody in a 2-0. That, my friend, is a nice solid GG. Axel moves on. Next up is Alice versus Attekus Rhodes. Okay, it's Alice versus Attekus. Both have received some upgrades, but I also do acknowledge that this format may not be the best for Alice, because it really does limit the amount of traps she can put down, and she needs as many traps as possible. Why didn't you set the Tiki Curse? That makes no sense to me, but okay. Pot of Greed is fantastic. Uriah is here. Uriah will pop one face down. This is nice deck fitting. Oh, fantastic plays by Alice. But the question is, will she be able to fully capitalize on this situation? Yes, she can. Yeah, I gave her other support. Screw it. Number XX Utopic Dark Infinity. Yeah, Alice is friends with a certain Ray Shadows now. It's very nice that Ray has friended Alice, let's just say that. And he was able to get some nice counterfeit cards made up entirely for Alice. Isn't that great? Oh, Ray Shadows is a really nice guy. He's just trying to support his friends, you know? Okay, but that's just gonna come right back. Hello, Lele. Yeah, I feel we're gonna be in a bit of a stalemate for a little bit, aren't we? Not much life points remain for Attekus, though. Bringing back the Lele. This Lele does not want to quit. It keeps coming back. Goodbye, Lele. Finally, it stays gone. Gene Warp is no more. Okay, the offensive play worked. Attekus does defeat Alice in game 1. That is a shame, but that is just how it goes. Sometimes you don't need to attack. Piercing will do all the work. Always gotta be cautious about piercing. Okay, Beast King Barbaros is here. Yeah, you can banish yourself in order to get out another Fallen Paradise. It thins out the deck at least. Excellently played. And we popped the Beast King. But Mirror Force will be your undoing. Ooh, the Beast King comes back, but this time with full attack points. The full 3k, baby. You stood no chance. Okay, you've got a plan. That's nice to see. Ooh, Horn of the Phantom Beast. Good shot. Yeah, you're gonna need to find a way to get these in the graveyard. It's too late. You left it in attack mode. But when it is, Attekus Rhodes. I'm sorry, Alice. But maybe next time when we see you, not in a speed duel format, you'll be able to pop off. I believe in you. At least you have my belief. And that's something, right? Alright, Attekus will move on. Next up is Kylie Carmine versus Ojama Yellow. Don't underestimate Ojama Yellow in this format, by the way. Speed Duel is where Ojama Yellow is best. Regular format, no, he sucks. Speed Duels, fear the Ojama. Okay, Kylie, this is going to be tough because Ojama genuinely does quite well in testing in speed duels. I don't know why, but this motherfucker just loves speed duels. Alright, Pot of Greed is pretty good. Solitaire is here. Ojama Duo is activated. Do you really throw away the Cyber? That's one of your extra cool strategies. God damn it. Alright, we will see a polymerization. The Ojama Knight rises. And the Ojama Knight goes in with a decent attack stat. Yeah, the reason Ojama does quite well in this format is because, well, he's got that, you know, area denial. He's gonna fill up all your zones. Excellent use of that spell card, I must admit. Xyz's Align goes great with Kylie's deck. Not for Xyz summoning, she's got no Xyz. It's just so that she can increase her levels instantly and get really high attacks. And the winner is Kylie Carmine Game 1. Beautiful. We go to Game 2. Okay, Pot of Greed is activated, and Ojama Yellow does a double set. Are we going to fill up Kylie's monster zones? We are! Kylie cannot play a monster. This is why Ojama Yellow is a menace in speed duels. He just says no to all your zones. And he just gets allowed to build up whatever field he wants. He's like, okay, I'm going to build up my hand until I can get out my boss monster. It's scary, it's powerful, it is what it is. Okay, we're at a standstill. Okay, Kylie has decided, I don't want options. I'm gonna wait for Ojama Yellow to make a move. So really, we're just gonna wait until Ojama Yellow gets a poly. What did you just throw away? Oh, the Cyber Synchron's so good for your deck. Why do you do that? See, it lets you boost up your levels. Hey, okay, you got rid of some good cards there. That's nice at least. Okay, you've decided I want to run into some Ojamas. No, you're just trying to bait your opponent to destroy you. Remember, these tokens deal burn to you after they're destroyed. Jesus Christ. This is something. This is a Metapod match. Okay, but you can't do tributes. I've forgotten what these are. Xyz Line and Fortune Lady Calling. Well, you can't Xyz with tokens, so you don't even have Xyz. You had a poly this whole time. The night is here. Let me guess. You've got Ojama Country? You've got Ojama Country. You've wasted your Xyz Line. Truly wasted. And you threw away all your monsters, so you are screwed. Why didn't you set your negate attack? Negate attack was right there, you idiot. Okay, we go to game 3. See, you were probably there thinking I was joking about Ojama being a menace in speed duels. He is not a menace. He is a brutal, brutal ruler. Okay, Ojama Country, nice and early. Solitaire is strong enough, but Solitaire gets destroyed by the Mirror Force. Monster Reborn will activate. Solitaire is stolen. That is so close to being game. Oh! That's it. It's over. And the winner is Ojama Yellow in game 3. I'm so sorry, Kylie, you have lost to the Ojama. Hey, there's a chance Attekus also... No, Attekus has piercing. Attekus has a lot of piercing options. Attekus is not losing to Ojama. Alright, next up is Damon versus Yuya Sakaki. Damon versus Yuya. Let's get to it. Yuya is one of my favorite pro tags, so I expected great things from him. Yuya won't get a nice fancy field until we get pendulums, by the way. If you've ever wondered why. And Damon doesn't get one because he's Damon, he's forest boy, he lives in the forest. It's amazing he's got a phone for this. He's just got a phone just to do Duel Links. Enraged Muka Muka is here and it slams into a Mirror Force. Damn, Yuya with the bait. It was fairly obvious bait though, let's be real here. And we steal the Enraged Muka Muka. Okay, interesting. And game 1 goes to Yuya Sakaki. Yeah, speed duels really are determined in like the first 2 moves you make. So I do suspect this will be a much shorter tournament. It feels like it. I even put in the Discord this morning. Like, this tournament feels like it's going to be a lot shorter than the rest. It might not be shorter than the first one, because the first one was only a 16-person tournament. But still. Alright, Muka Muka is banished, but that does get Damon a draw. For the Haunted will be good. Oh, really? Sent back to the hand. Muka Muka got nothing off. Yeah, let's try again with Supply Squad. Okay, we're not going for Call of the Haunted this time. But you are still weaker than everything Yuya has. The winner in game 2 and the match, weird choice, is Yuya Sakaki. Yuya just wants to entertain with his dueling. He can't really do any fun performances. But he's trying to, like, you know, find out if you can do it through Duel Links. And I think he's not going to be happy with the results. Alright, next up is Weevil Underwood versus Johnny Steps. Can Johnny Steps' improved deck, well, at least he believes it to be improved, I am not too sure about it, defeat Weevil's bugs? Let's find out. I think we all expect Weevil to win here, but a little part of everyone is rooting for Johnny Steps. We all want Johnny Steps to beat Weevil, don't we? Well, I have high hope. Yes, Johnny Steps now does run a ritual support. Because he's got a Musician King, he may as well run some groupies. Why didn't you summon the Sangan first? You should have summoned Sangan first, you would have got a search. That doesn't work, pal. Flying Kamakiri will win the crash. I wonder what that face down is. Oh, it was another Call of the Haunted. Okay, yeah, we'll pop yours. Amazingly, the performance of Sword is actually holding field. Flying Kamakiri is destroyed. He decides not to float, which is strange. Okay, Flying Kamakiri is now here, and Mirror Force destroys it. Are we really gonna see a Johnny Steps victory? Oh, Metal Morph would have been so good. You've got your dancer, you just don't have your musician. Where's your musician? Your performance is without a musician. This doesn't do it. Oh, it does do it. My math is terrible, everybody. Johnny Steps wins game 1 against Weevil Underwood. To be fair, he did draw a Vestige that will soon be gone from his deck. That is a bit of a brick, but hey, it's fine. Okay, much better start for Weevil. Mystic Tomato is nerfed, so we do more damage. But it will flow into Witch of the Black Forest. Hello, Manju. Do you have the rituals? No, you do not have the ritual monster on hand. And even if you did, it would get popped by a Mirror Force. Okay, now Manju is in hand. Okay, Mirror Force is no longer a problem. Performance of Sword is in hand, and we will summon it. Please welcome the Performance of Sword. Okay, we're gonna buff her up for no real reason, because Armored B is gonna destroy it. And the winner in game 2 is Weevil Underwood. You hate to see it, you really do. Okay, we go to game 3. A respectable start. Okay, whatever that is, it will be kept alive. Holy shit, Johnny Steps is bricked. Witch of the Black Forest will unbrick Johnny as he gets a Manju in hand. Manju gets out the performance. You should have... Wait, no, you summoned the Manju. Okay, no, you're fine. You're fine. You had to do what you had to do, but you are now paranoid, aren't you? And the winner in game 3 is Weevil Underwood. Yep, Weevil gets a... I was going to say clean sweep. No, he did lose game 1. But Weevil does move on to face Yuya Sakaki. Next up is... I should have checked the randomly generated matches first. It's Slade versus Jagger. Brother v brother. Who is the superior Princeton? Let's find out, shall we? Okay, I'm not sure if Slade can beat Jagger because Jagger is an extremely strong duelist. And yeah, Slade's pretty decent himself, but Jagger is a league of his own. Let me tell you. Okay, Jagger's not proving it just by doing a set. But he is, trust. Okay, it's really good to get rid of that dragon, because that dragon can be a pain in the ass. But you don't really run a light or dark monsters, Jagger, so you're fine. Oh, now that's just evil. Yeah, you can counter Mirror Force it. It's all good. Okay, we're gonna bring back the Kamakiri. And we go in for good damage. Jagger, show off what you can actually do, please. Thank you. Alright, we pop the Kamakiri. Level 5 is added to hand. Goodbye, Mass Dragon. Hello, Thunder level 10. We're going with 2400. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. And I believe this is game. No, it is not. Slade manages to hold on. But level 7 is here. And that is game. Okay, the winner in game 1 will be Jagger Princeton. Level 10! With 4,000 attack. Jagger is good. He is that man. I don't know what else to tell you. Alright, this is a good starting hand for Slade. You can get some decent stuff off. Oh. Yes, this is normally reserved as a prize card, but Slade has a lot of money. A lot of money. He spent millions to get prize cards. So you can have several copies of them too. Without even winning a tournament. That's what money gets you, everybody. And the White Knight falls. The Armored Dragon is in hand. And that is enough for game. But Mirror Force says no. But the spell card says fuck your Mirror Force. And Jagger 2-0's Slade. Yeah, that sounds about right for what I expected. Jagger will move on. Next up is Quinton versus Kamakiri Man. Quinton has already won a match in the speed format, but it wasn't part of the tournament. So, let's see if Quinton can get another win on an upgraded Kamakiri Man. Alright, it is the final match of round 1. Kamakiri Man versus Quinton. An upgraded Kamakiri Man at that. So I expect good things from him. Okay, a set and a double set, not great. The humble L set. We are going to destroy one of them. Okay, layer wire is a real good one to hit. Okay, that wasn't a great move though. Alright, Kamakiri Man is building up a solid defensive wall. That is now broken. Insect Knight is added to hand. Oh, I don't support that decision. Unless you can somehow attack face. Oh, this is a bad move. Why did you do that, Quinton? You got no cards in hand. Your field is empty. Kamakiri Man is dealing your monsters. And game 1 goes to Kamakiri Man. Quinton. The fuck was that? That was a terrible, terrible, terrible play, Quinton. And the Kamakiri Man capitalized beautifully on it. Okay, good play. Bio Falcon. That will get you a surge. Why did you throw away the wrong one? Okay, Mirror Force is activated. Why did you throw away the Arc Jet? Oh. Someone help me. I don't know what's happening. I truly don't. You don't have a card to discard. Your life points are too low. Kamakiri Man 2-0's Quinton. Hot damn, that was an embarrassing final match of round 1. Kamakiri Man 2-0s. Okay, we'll move on to round 2 very fast so it doesn't leave a bad taste. It's Raleigh versus Jean-Claude Magnum. Alright, Raleigh, can you get another upset and defeat the celebrity actor Jean-Claude Magnum? Or is this as far as you go? Let's find out, shall we? Alright, the village is here. There goes the tuna monster, but 1900 does go the wrong way. So hey, that's good at least. Zero the Rock will do a lot of good for you. Yeah, it leads us into a stall game, which is how you want to play this, ideally. Okay, we're gonna swap these two out. And we see another upgrade to Raleigh's deck. It's Lionheart. Yeah, but we do it back. The winner in game 1 is Raleigh, everybody. It's good to see Raleigh be able to pull off some plays. It really is. Okay, 2 face downs, nothing too scary. Zero the Rock will help you out massively. Okay, goodbye Zero the Rock, no longer helping you out massively. The notebook is here. The notebook is activated. Oh, that's just game, isn't it? Yep, Maizen the Battle Ninja rises. Nice quick game from Jean-Claude. We go to game 3. Let's see what Raleigh can do game 3. Okay, Horde of Greed is always an amazing start. Okay, Transformation. Scrap Iron holds field. Oh, not worth. Really not worth. Thought you were gonna go Synchro Summon, not do that. Why do you never go for your Synchro Summon? Maizen, the battle ninja, rises. Jean-Claude is aiming to finish it all now. But Scrap Iron says no. Okay, we add a card to hand, Red Dragon Ninja. Negate attack will work. Pretty nicely, actually. Come on, you know what to do. Okay, maybe you don't know what to do. Zero's a rock. Zero's a rock keeps you in. Thank God for Zero's a rock. Okay, that says goodbye, Scrap Iron. But with Zero's a rock, there's nothing to really fear. Oh, you can just direct attack. Okay. Jean-Claude Magnum will defeat Raleigh in game 3. Congratulations. Next up is Tanya versus Misty. Okay, Tanya versus Misty. Another celebrity versus the new gym teacher of Duel Academy Island. Misty is a famous model / psychic. So it's good to see how she'll do today. Okay, Tanya, you need that pot of greed to unbrick yourself. There you go, you're unbricked. Paladin goes in. Okay, but Misty has plays. Misty's plays are to go for Hydra. And nothing wrong with going for Hydra. Hydra is a very respectable monster to go for. Lamia says, hey, good old Zero attack, please. And Hydra says, I'ma pop you. The Hydra is destroyed by looking into its own reflection. Just like Medusa. We bring back the Paladin. And that is game. No need to poly. Tanya takes game 1 on Misty. It's good to see Tanya doing well for once, I must admit. It's good to see her in a good position. Okay, just the humble tea set. Nothing wrong with Misty's tea set. Ooh, we do negate the attack though. That does suck. But we do get the tiger out. It's in defense, but it's out. That's all that matters. Okay, the tiger is stuck in defense position. Yeah, that's nothing but gains for you. And you thinned out your deck. You removed a brick. And you got a replacement for your field spell in case the worst should happen. Archers will weaken you to the point where you can't even take out a defense mode tiger. And Tanya almost defeats Misty. One more turn, Misty. What do you do with your penultimate turn? Oh, you've got plays. You've actually got plays. You go for the Viper and Recoil. Recoil is online. Viper is here. Oh my god, you're actually doing something. Are you actually going to make the comeback? It appears to be happening. The Empress is weak. That's the main thing. The Empress is too weak to do anything. But we get hit with a polarization. What are you going for? The Amazoness Empress rises. The baby Liger comes back. And the winner in game 2 is Tanya. Tanya defeats Misty in a 2-0, moving on in the Duel Links tournament. Well done, Tanya. Alright, next up is Kylie Shiloh versus Eliza. Last time we saw these two interact was in the Phoenix Rise tournament, and Eliza was low-key bullying Kylie. So Kylie gets her chance at showing Eliza what she's made of. Alright Kylie, I'm rooting for you. You gotta beat one of your bullies, okay? You just gotta. You just gotta. Okay, not the best hand. But you know what? It's okay. Future Samurai is a good card. I respect Future Samurai. Ooh, okay, you've been placed in a small lock, but Valkyrian does beat this small lock. So you're genuinely fine. But placing stuff onto the top of the deck is such an annoying ability. Okay, Eliza is forced to double set. We will steal your little bird, Eliza. How do you like things getting sent to the top of the deck? Ooh, we won't know because you have a solution. Okay, Kylie, you are being dealt with quite easily. I do hate to say that, but you are. Reinforcements could change your luck. What do you go for? Okay, you went for your tuna monster, which is good. Your new tuna monster that you added in for this tournament. The Colossal Fighter rises. Oh god. The trap card will scare me, but it'll only destroy you once. And then you'll be able to summon yourself back from the graveyard, so you're fine. Atmosphere completely counters you, except we have Divine Wrath. Get screwed, Eliza. And the winner isn't quite decided yet, as Colossal Fighter is left with 1400 attack. Still not enough attack, but it's pretty damn good. Okay, the T set is funny. DD Assailant is here. Flying Kamakiri will attempt to hold field. And it fails! The winner is Kylie Shiloh in game 1. You bullied the wrong person, Eliza, during the Phoenix Rise intro. You shouldn't have picked on Kylie, because now she's gonna eliminate you in the Duel Links tournament in round 2. I hope you're ready for that. Okay, A-Forces is pretty neat. Flying Kamakiri stood no chance, but Flying Kamakiri swaps into a Hunter Owl. If you've got a Hunter Owl in hand, that is a great pick. You don't, but the Atmosphere is also an amazing choice. Divine... Get Wrath, motherfucker! How do you keep getting hit with Divine Wrath on your Atmosphere? That's so unfair. Holy shit. And Blue Flame Swordsman, it's the classic Joey combo. The winner is Kylie Shiloh in game 2. Kylie Shiloh reigns victorious, defeating the person who bullied her. Congratulations, Kylie. That is some sweet, sweet redemption. Next up is Sadie versus the former Queen of Games, My Valentine. Okay, Sadie, let's see if you've got what it takes to stop My Valentine. The winner of 2 tournaments. The person who in every single cycle will win at least 1 tournament. Okay, we are gonna see the Cyber Slash nice and early. Can you beat this field, Sadie? Well, you're certainly trying. I respect it. Elegant Egotist is here, so is Harpy's Hunting Ground. And that's game. Exact Damage is on board already. Okay, now it's above it. My wins game 1. Congratulations, My Valentine. We go to game 2. If Mai wins here, she's up against Kylie, and I don't know if Kylie can beat this. I gotta be honest with you. Okay, cute, cute, cute. Harpy's Feather Duster. My Valentine is the only duelist in the world who is allowed to keep Harpy's Feather Duster. The Cyber Slash is here. Okay, we go for Oracle. Yeah, no choice but to set there. Oh, I'm sorry, Sadie. Yikes! Yeah, Sadie's just out here getting demolished, I'm afraid. Okay, exact damage is on board. That is good to know. My Valentine is owed extra DP. Damn, congrats, Mai. Putting in the work. Next up is Bandit Keith versus Axel Brody. 2 people who like to pop. Alright. Who is better at popping? I believe... I would say Bandit Keith is better at popping, but Brody is way better at burn. So we will have to see how this one goes. Heavy Metal Raiders is online, so Keith is not losing this. Funny, I say Keith is better at burn, and then Keith gets his best burn card. And get popped. 900 burn. It's only half because speed duel. Okay, Heavy Metal Raiders won't do Keith any good unless he gets a monster he can summon. Mystic Tomato will not get the benefit. Okay, that's 700 going the wrong way. Hey, all of his field is destroyed. Good one for Bandit Keith. Axel will do some banishing, some throwing away. Oh my god, Keith! Stop drawing your tribute! Brody, draw some better cards! Jesus, why are both of you failing? What the fuck? I think you only have 2 of these, and you got both in hand in a speed duel. That's just really unfortunate. Also for speed duel, this is going very slowly. Okay, Launcher Spider is amazing. Well done. Okay, counter, they both activate. The burn is good, and the burn is good. It's almost over. And the winner is Axel Brody. Yeah, do a little bit of burn, do your special. Oh no, the winner is Bandit Keith. Just remember about Heavy Metal Raiders. Okay, we go to game 2. Very good starting hand for Keith. There's nothing for you to pop, so there's no point even flipping. Hopefully your monster gets destroyed so you can get out Desperado. Okay, you go for Rocket. Rocket is a good card. You will get the Blaze Accelerator. Desperado will rise. We're gonna try and pop everything, but it fails! Nothing gets popped. Can you pop now, though? No, you cannot. We're gonna try a second time, and it goes through. The Blaze Accelerator is destroyed, leaving you extremely vulnerable. Bandit Keith 2 O's Axel Brody. GG's indeed. Okay, congratulations Bandit Keith. I think this is the best you've done in the Millennium era. Next up is Attekus Rhodes versus Ojama Yellow. Yeah, Ojama Yellow, you're up against Attekus, who likes to do piercing. He's got 2 monsters that enable piercing. You're done. You're done for. There's no way in hand. And he's got 1 in hand already. He's got Exarion Universe, which will always be over your Ojamas. Ojama Black is cute, don't get me wrong, but it's not enough. Tiger King is here. Tiger King will get a search. And the attack and defense is reset. Ojama Black returns. Don't know why green's in attack mode. I guess they want to ensure they can keep the attack damage going. Like the stat swapping going. Okay, we throw away yellow for green. And that's game. Exarion, use your effect for piercing. And the winner is Attekus Rhodes. Surprise, surprise. Okay, we go to game 2. Gene Warped is here. Looking good, Gene Warped. Okay, we're going for the Knight. Hello, Ojama Knight. Gene Warped is fine with that, though. Because Gene Warped can be over you. If you had Ojama Country, it would be a different conversation. But you don't have Ojama Country. Okay, the Knight riseth. It's in attack mode though. Okay, now we are talking. Though Mirror Force does solve this situation. Yep. Mirror Force destroys the Knight. And Attekus Rhodes finishes it for a nice and easy 2-0 on Ojama Yellow. Congratulations, Attekus Rhodes. Next up, we have Yuya Sakaki versus Weevil Underwood. Alright, Weevil, can you overcome the dual-taining dual style of Yuya, or are you screwed here? That is the question on everybody's mind. That is not the right one to swap. Whip Snake is one of your better cards. Why did you get rid of Whip Snake? Okay. The Elefamer is doing great work in attack mode. Yeah, we cannot attack because we need another performer power on field. So if you're wondering why, that's why. Oh, and the Elefamer gets wrecked by Weevil. Weevil is making his comeback, everybody. The Whip Snake is here, but Parasite Paranoid will deal with it. And the winner in game 1 is Weevil Underwood. We go to game 2. We go to game 2. Not looking too great for Yuya though. Okay, this is a fine hand. It's fine. Armored B is ever so terrifying. The cocoon of evolution is destroyed. That is a shame. The hippo comes back. You are able to hold field, but just barely. Yes, why did you destroy Armored B? I don't get why Armored B was your target. I guess you brought it back, so it really doesn't matter. And Elefamer is destroyed, and so is the Hippos. The Whip Snake. Why not the Armored B? Oh, you idiot. The armored bee is right there. It's right there. The winner is Weevil Underwood in a 2-0. Oh, Yuya, you disappoint me. Your mother is the lady of games, but you have not inherited her skill. Next up is Jagger versus Kamakiri Man. If Kamakiri Man gets out his latest, biggest upgrade, he can do it. But if he doesn't, he's only got one copy of it. But if he doesn't, he's screwed. Alright, Kamakiri Man, I hope you can defeat Jagger. Oh, how I hope you defeat Jagger. I really do hope you can. Well, Jagger's got a really bricky hand, so I think you're okay, actually. Damn it, it's not a bricky hand. It has options. Holy shit, okay, yeah, it's got options for days. Jesus. Well, fuck me, I guess. The winner in an OTK is not Jagger, because I assume there's something that says it cannot attack. Armored Bee is here to play spoiler. No main phase 2, so we go straight to end phase. That's really sad. And can it attack now? It can. That is almost game. And the Armored Bee will fall. The winner is Jagger in game 1. We go to game 2. Great hand for Jagger. Kamakiri Man has his new boss monster. It is Bagram. Let's go. Bagram is here. Jagger thinks he can beat it though. Something tells me he can. Okay, we're getting more armed dragons. That can beat Bagram. Bagram falls. Kamakiri Man's last hope is destroyed. Monster Reborn, come on. Damn. Damn. Oh, that's so sad. At least we saw Kamakiri Man's best monster. We did see Bagram today. It did jack shit, except look super cool. But we saw it. Look at this. He's awesome. Who doesn't love Bagram? Jagger wins game 2. See what being rich gets you? It gets you extremely powerful decks. Okay, we have our top 8. We have Jean-Claude Magnum, Kylie Shiloh, Maya Valentine, the former Queen of Games, Bandit Keith, Attekus Rhodes, Weevil Underwood, and Jagger. Let's see how Jean-Claude does against Tanya. Alrighty, Jean-Claude, Tanya. I don't know who to root for, but I'm rooting for you both, I guess. Actually, no, I'm rooting for Tanya. Let's see our girl do something impressive, shall we? Alright, Tanya, you've got an open field pretty much. Let's see what you do with it. Alright, perfect. These two come together to create the pet Liger. And that's game. Exact damage. You didn't want exact damage. You wanted a bit above. No extra DP for Tanya, but she does take game 1 on Jean-Claude Magnum. The celebrity guest has been doing very well in this tournament, but he may have just met his match against Tanya. Okay, not a bad start for Jean-Claude. The village is here. Oh, and we're not stopping with the village. No. For we also have the Empress. Okay, it is not destroyed. That's the important thing. Okay, we didn't go for the Battle Ninja. We went for the other one, which is the Armor Ninja. Yaguramaru. You know what? I think that was a good shout. Call of the Haunted brings back the princess. The princess gets back another Amazoness village. So that really begs the question, what did you achieve Jean-Claude Magnum? You banish the Empress, but the Empress does have an effect. She says, let's bring out the Queen. And the Empress. And the winner is Tanya in game 2. Jean-Claude, you're out of here. That's 2 tournaments in a row where former kicked out Shadow Riders have got to semi-finals. Next up is Kylie Shiloh versus My Valentine. Kylie, it comes to an end. Okay. You were able to defeat your former bully, Eliza. I say former bully. She bullied you once in a tournament. Not in a duel, verbally. So let's see how you do today. Okay, Future Samurai has a nice 1800 attack stat. Nothing wrong with that. The Queen will get the hunting ground. And that's a pop. And that's a special summon. Okay, we're gonna get a Elegant Egotist to hand. Cyber Slash is here. Are we gonna go for another Happy Lady number 1? I would, because that guarantees game. Yeah, that's game. OTK by My Valentine. If it's a speed duel, My Valentine can pretty much always OTK. It may have been unfair for me to add My Valentine into this tournament. Maybe just a little bit. Oh, Mai's bricked! Well, no, she's not, because she's got Elegant Egotist. But what the hell? Okay, we got the Noble Knight. Okay, interesting. You got Mai pretty low. But Mai is about to wreck shop. Oh yeah, Mai's about to wreck shop. Huh? Yeah, Mai just have all spells and traps in hand. You know what? It's not great, But you still have a monster. Never mind, you just lost. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you've lost badly. And the winner is my Valentine. Jesus. Congrats, Mai. It looks like you're gonna win a third tournament. Next up is Bandit Keith versus Attekus Rhodes. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But I do believe this is the best Bandit Keith has ever done in the Millennium era. He's done much better in other cycles, especially in Master era. But I think this is the best Bandit Keith's ever done in Millennium. Okay, Death Scissors is here. We're going to show off that you cannot defeat Reggie's King. And game 1 goes to Attekus. Speed duels, man. It's just swapping OTKs. When I said this is going to be a fast tournament, I think it was Ace who said like, or Aviana on YouTube, as they are on YouTube. Or if not on Twitch, it's Rikiku. They said, oh hey, because I was like, oh hey, this might be a fast tournament. They said, oh, it's just a series of 2-0 OTKs. And it kind of is. It kind of is just a series of OTKs. It's just who can OTK first. Okay, but you realize how Reborn Tengu's okay with that, right? Yeah, Attekus still ends with a monster on the field. No, he doesn't. He has it in hand. He has Reborn Tengu in hand, everybody. Okay, we're gonna try and pop Desperado. Do we succeed? Yes, we do! Desperado is popped, but Desperado does search the Barrel Dragon. 1800 goes through. Attekus is not giving up. Death Scissors is here with a Metal Morph. It can surpass Attekus' monster. And 1000 burn is applied. But ultimately, Desperado will rise. How many are we popping? Everything is popped. No, just one. Just one. And game 2 goes to Bandit Keith. Well done, Bandit Keith. I'm proud of you, bud. Okay, Reborn Tengu with 2 set cards behind him is a pretty good start. Horn of the Phantom Beast takes out the Mechanical Chaser, and it gives Attekus that lovely raw power. And game 3 goes to Attekus Rhodes. Sorry, Bandit Keith, but enjoy your top 8 finish. You took a game. You took a game. Alright, next up is Weevil versus Jagger. Come on, Weevil. If anyone can stop Jagger, I think you might be able to. Show me what you got, Weevil. Okay, we go for Armed Dragon level 3. We then go for level 5. Okay, we reborn it, which is fun. Howling will float. Except we want to stop that one. Which is interesting. Okay, Weevil's got something planned. Not really sure what, but he's got something planned. I've not upgraded you with a more strong one. Is this the stronger one? Oh no. Flying Kamakiri is your life bubble. Kamakiri man would be proud. Okay, this is a scary field, but I believe in you, Weevil. Okay, I see the play you're going for. Not sure how well this is gonna work, but I believe in you. Holy shit, it's over. The winner is Jagger in game 1. We must go to game 2. Weevil, I know you can do it. Why aren't you drawing your cocoons of evolution? You got 3 of them. I know you're only starting with a hand size of 4. And why you... I've kept this in it, just to make it... Because you've not had the best performances ever, so you've not got like your rapid upgrades in succession. But you do have the retrain version of it. Why aren't you drawing that more often? I know you can't summon that either, but come on. Yeah, OTK. The winner is Jagger in a 2-0. We have semi-finalists. Tanya, My Valentine, Attekus Rhodes, and Jagger. Let's get to it. Okay, Tanya, time to show the world what you're capable of by defeating the former Queen of Games. Come on, I believe in you. You've got this. Okay, you're going second. Going second against my never ends. Going first against my never ends well. Okay, the hunting ground is in hand. We'll bring back the queen. Okay, you just want to do that for fun. Hello, Cyber Slash. Is this enough for game? Yes, it is. My Valentine wins. Everything's an OTK in this tournament. Which is about what I expected. But hey, I wanted to mix it up. I wanted a change of pace. Okay? Next tournament, not to get too spoilery, but it could mean bad things for the universe. So I wanted a funny little, let's do a big mix-up, something no other tournament series has done, and that's do the speed duel format. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, that's game. That's game right there. The winner is My Valentine. My Valentine might become the new champion of the Princeton Corporation and the first ever Duel Links champion. The queen of Duel Links might be My Valentine. Alright, next up is Attekus Rhodes versus Jagger, one of the owners of Duel Links. Alright, show us what you got. Both of you. Both of you are capable of amazing plays. I guess it's just down to who goes second. Okay, Attekus is going second. That's okay for him. Jagger's bricked, it seems. Reborn Tengu's the safe play, but Gene Warped is the aggressive play. Okay, the winner is Attekus Rhodes. Yeah, go Lele, you win. Jagger can brick up, it is possible, especially in Speed Duel when your starting hand is only 4. That one extra card goes a long way, you know. People might underestimate how far that one extra gets you. Okay, this time it is Attekus going first. Okay, level 5 is here. You can survive against level 5. Not sure about level 7. Level 7 might be a bit much. Level 10 is definitely a bit too much. Okay, it all comes down to whatever you draw, Attekus. I mean, technically, yeah, if you exceeds, which you do. But Tiger King is gonna give it a go. Will you attack into the Tiger King? No, because you can just throw it away. Damn! If only Jagger didn't draw a monster. You might have been okay. Okay, we go to game 3. Who is off to grand finals? Would it be Attekus or Jagger? Sakuretsu is gonna do you a world of good. I can tell you that much already. Okay, level 3 is here. That's just a whole lot of everything, isn't it? And Sakuretsu will protect the Lele. Exarion can come out, but it's not sticking around. We want to go straight into the Tiger King. Tiger King will get us another trap card. And, oh... Main phase 1, you should have set negate attack. You're about to get your shit wrecked, old man. Oh yeah, the fire formation traps cannot get you that far. You should have set negate attack main phase 1. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Lele is here. Could be negate attack. It might be strong enough to get you all the way. I don't know. And that's enough to pop. Yep. But we negate! We say we are unaffected. Lele is strong enough. And yeah, that's it. Jagger is in Grand Finals in his own tournament. We've never had a tournament host go to Grand Finals, I don't think. So this is our first time. Alright, it's Attekus versus Tanya for bronze place. Who will be the Duke or Lady of Duel Links? This is for third place. Bronze place breather match. Attekus versus Tanya. This is the furthest Tanya's ever gone, so congrats to Tanya. And she is up against a big strapping man. Just her type. So who knows, depending on who wins this, there might be a budding romance blossoming. Because Attekus is a ladies' man, he does love the ladies, he likes to flirt. And Tanya is after a big strong man, so you don't know, they might end up together. Okay, we do the swap, that works out well for Tanya. Attekus, you need a monster. That'll do. Okay, the tiger is here. The tiger wants to be destroyed so that we can special summon a second tiger. I'm sure there's a logic in there somewhere. I would have activated the horn there just to get an extra draw. But hey, you're a coward. It's fine. You can use it defensively. That is an option. And you are going to use it defensively. Okay, so your version ended up working out better than my version. And you got the draw regardless. Lele is here. Okay, goodbye to the trap. Why didn't you destroy Horn? I'm amazed you left Horn. Okay, we bring back the princess. The princess will search for archers. I don't think the archers are strong enough though. Not strong enough for that one. Except no, still not really. You're still in the fight. That's the impressive thing. So if anything, I'm impressed. At least there's that. Okay, and we want to end things off with the Tiger King. Very strange we summoned it in defense position, considering how open the field is. But game 1 will go to Attekus Road. Okay, now we go on to game 2. There is so much more online in this match than just a bronze place Attekus. I have just decided if you do win this matchup, you will be winning the affections of Tanya. So who's rooting for Attekus x Tanya, eh? It certainly got my vote. Okay, the princess is here. The princess will get you the spellcaster. And Sakuretsu will keep Lele in for just a little bit longer, except not really. Gene Warped is here. Gene Warped could have gone after the princess. I don't know why you didn't. Or queen as it is on the field. Really? Going after the Lele? Okay, Horn of the Phantom Beast is the only thing keeping you in right now. That is a very ambitious play, and that Exarion universe is extremely buff. Holy Jesus. But Tanya believes she can get past it with Pet Liger. And then the Tiger will come back. And we thwart the attacks! The winner in game 2 is Tanya with the great play. Damn, okay, this is a very interesting duel. We go to game 3. These two have had a very intense game 3, I like it. Lele is here. Hello, Paladin. Okay, we go straight for the Exceed. Tiger King rises. And we pop the trap. Because of course we do. Okay, you were just a little bit too weak for that to pay off. Oh, the queen is here and she looks pissed. Do you have any way around this? You could have gone for a second Tiger King, got a fire formation card, and then this would have been a lot safer. But hey, don't let me tell you what to do. Are we going to get a second tournament in a row where one of the kicked out Shadow Riders, for being kicked out for being too bad, are going to get a bronze placement? Yeah, that's a really good card. The Paladin is struck. As long as there's no poly, you're fine. Okay, and now you're back down. The queen is stronger than you. Okay, that's so lucky. Mirror Force! We are going to get 2 tournaments in a row where kicked out Shadow Riders for being weak get bronze place positions. But I could be wrong. Attekus might top deck something. No. The Lady of Duel Links has been decided, and it is Tanya! Tanya defeats Attekus in game 3. Congratulations, Tanya! Ah, she's finally lived up to her potential. Because Tanya, in testing, she always did extremely well. It's just in actual tournaments, she flopped for some reason. It was so weird. But are we ready to decide the king or queen of Duel Links? It will either be my Valentine, who is no stranger to being a queen, or Jagger, one of the business owners. Either way, Jagger has proved the Princetons are great at what they do. Alright, Mai, time to show the world you can become queen again. And don't let some corporate capitalist douchebag win the day. Please don't. Alright, well, Port of Greed can put you in a much better position, because so far your hand ain't itchy. Okay, that card is itchy. You're fine. Yeah, may as well thin out the deck a bit more, as you get Elegant Egotist. Cyber Slash will rise. Dragon level 5 goes back to the hand where it belongs. And 1600 damage is pretty nice. Okay, we bring back the Armed Dragon. Level 5 rises. Wow, you actually had one strong enough. But Feather Storm says no, and we also send you back to the hand. Incredible play by my Valentine. Just like that, my Valentine wins game 1. We go to game 2. We go to game 2. The only person to take a game on my Valentine today so far has been Rex. She's not been undefeated today. She did lose a game to Rex. Cyber Slash is here. Hello level 5. Thunder level 5 at that. Hello level 7. Hello Armed Dragon Thunder level 10. The big boy himself. My Valentine is in trouble. Oh, she's in big trouble. She's in trouble because Jagger just took a game on her. Mai has lost 2 games in this tournament so far now. 1 to Rex Raptor and 1 to Jagger. We go to game 3. Good starting hand. Okay, but you're playing it slow and safe, which I don't really agree with. But we'll see how it plays off in the end. Okay, you are genuinely fine. Now you can pop off a little bit. Port of Greed is activated. Oh, yeah, just have fun now. Yeah, you will add an extra Egotist. Oh no, you decided to go for Feather then. Okay. Okay, you will destroy yourself by doing this. Well, not yourself, but your field spell. Oh, perfect. That counts. You do special summon from the hand, so it's not the end of the world, but it's something. Ooh, another egotist. That is quite lucky. Oh, the arm dragons are all wind monsters. That thought didn't even cross my mind. Oh! Yeah, you can activate its other effect, but it just goes back to the hand, making it a little bit useless. I'm sorry. That's it, you're done. Okay, but it still adds the elegant egotist to hand. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Yeah, but the Monster Reborn guarantees game. And the winner is my Valentine, who becomes the Queen of Duel Links. She is the Queen of the online dueling scene. Well, Mai, congratulations, a 3-time tournament winner. Damn, congrats. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the Duel Links tournament. I assume it's been a lot quicker than normal. But as you can see, there's still some playtime left on the video. And that's because there's going to be a super special, it's going to be a nice fun end to this video. I hope you enjoy the cutscenes you're about to watch. Toodles! It is Toru versus Prince Ojin. Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of an extra long epilogue today. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, and this is also Toru's debut. He debuts just like Playmaker did in a epilogue. Why you should always watch the epilogues. and we summon you in defense. You are destroyed, which is a bit of a shame. Prince Ojin's deck is reminiscent of a certain Quinton, but there are major differences. One focuses on satellite cannon. It's just certain cards you need certain support for. Okay, and Prince Ojin is willing to go all out. The negate attack will work. Don't know why you didn't summon that out earlier. Gotta be honest with you. Okay, we got the Scrap Raptor out. We popped the Scrap Raptor. But that activates a whole bunch of other effects now, doesn't it? Scrap Searcher will get another one of you out. Really? That's the end board you go for, Toru? By the way, I don't know who's going to win this. Like, when I have the duels in the prologue, I don't want people to think I've gotten determined. I do not. What the... Toru. Why? The levels might be wrong, that's why. No, the levels were right! The fuck, Toru? We have the Scrap Twin Dragon. It's probably because of, Sword. I bet that's it. Okay, White Veil is pretty good here. It will get rid of the continuous spell card. Toru, I hope you win. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, let all these different effects activate. Okay, but Toru can counter that. We know this. Yeah, we just pop and send him to hand. And the winner is Toru in game 1. Well done, Toru. We go to game 3? No, 2. Ojin didn't win 1. Alright, decent hand, decent hand. Okay, you've lost your Mirror Force, but you got Negate Attack in hand, you held back. Rivalry of Warlords would be good against someone else. But not Toru. Okay. Yeah, that's a play. That's a play. I think it'll be a beneficial play at this rate. Shining Angel is destroyed. We do create a token, and the token will be strong enough to destroy the Shining Angel. Hey, it didn't make another Shining Angel. It forgot about the token generation. Okay, can I call it? I think Toru is free and clear here. Oh, maybe you couldn't do it because all Shining Angels were in hand. Maybe that's the real reason. No, they were not. You just special summoned one. Well, Ojin is screwed against his own card. The Blue Thunder is countering him quite heavily. The White Veil is here. We will go after the Blue Thunder. Okay, this is a risky play that will probably pay off, as it is buffed. Say goodbye to your negate attack, Toru. Okay, that was quite a dominant display. I'm a little bit scared. Scrap Goblin won't cut it in this scenario. You need a bit more. Oh, actually, that did pretty well, actually. If you destroy that White Veil, you will be in a very good position. Okay, the White Veil has extra protection, so you're going to struggle a little bit, but I believe in you. Yeah, it will destroy the Union monster first. Okay, Blue Thunder's gonna have a try. Blue Thunder is destroyed. Why didn't you do that earlier? I have many a question. I have many a question. Why that one in hand? You got something planned? Okay, you feel good enough that you don't need Scrap Factory. I would have activated Scrap Factory. Okay, Scrap Raptor is in hand. You destroy yourself to throw away Searcher. Scrap Factory is here now. We pop the Raptor so that we can get going. Why do you always go for this guy? Okay, that was a useless turn. I think the Golem is screwing up how you play, Toru. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's making you do some pretty bad moves. Yeah, I would advise activating. Why for that and not... You know what, it doesn't even matter. You lose this round regardless. Prince Ojin wins game 2. We go to game 3. Is Toru gonna be on the enemy team next tournament? Because, spoiler alert, next tournament is the conflict between the Society of Light and the Satellite. Is that really what's going to happen? Because the Society of Light are going to start brainwashing people now. They know another world is coming, another universe is colliding into ours. Okay, we are synchro summoning into Scrap Dragon. Shining Angel stood no chance. Shining Angel stood no chance. Okay, the satellite cannon is the way to go. Okay. Prince Ojin feels like stealing the worm is the correct choice. That cannon can become scary. Okay, the AI is thinking. That's dangerous. Yeah, you pop yourself. You always pop yourself. Hey, we go for a second golem. Would be great if you had an XCs, but you don't. Scrap Raptor comes back. You also come back. Scrap Synchron, hello. And we're gonna see a nice little Synchro Summon. Level 7 is of course Scrap Archfiend. The nice good vanilla. We are then going to see Scrap Twin Dragon, which will send all monsters on field except the worm. I mean, yeah, that doesn't really do much. Okay, Toru, I'm glad you brought it back for game 3. Toru is victorious. Hell yeah, Toru. Alright, let's go back to the cutscene. I have decided to put it all on the line. If Yusei loses here, yes, he will be a member of the Society of Light. Oh no! Let's see how Yusei does. Alrighty. Who are you rooting for? Do you want evil Society of Light Yusei, where he is one of the Light Generals? Or are you rooting for Yusei? You should be rooting for Yusei. Yusei is a good guy. God damn it. Okay, Hyperion is in hand. Hyperion hits the field. Okay, we add Junk Synchron to hand. Ooh, good combo. That is less of a good combo. The hell was that play, Yusei? What is this turn, Yusei? That's a terrible turn. Okay, Junk Berserker is at least a good option. The chick comes through. That was terrible. Terrible by Yusei. The hell was all of that? Okay, we bring back Earth at least. Berserker is destroyed. We get to add on another Sanctuary of Light to the hand. And the Light of Destruction will synchro summon. It is Master Flare Hyperion. Oh, you're lucky this is pre-link. Okay, yeah, Scrap Iron Scarecrow will do it. Really? That's all we're doing. Okay, we want to be a Hyperion. We'll throw away Earth. We banish the trap card. We throw away Venus. We banish the face down. Okay, Scrap Synchron, Junk Synchron. Says, oh. Master Flare Hyperion says, no, you're banished. I mean, you can bring out that, but that's all you can do. Yusei is being completely countered by the Light of Destruction. Master Hyperion returns. We throw away the Synchro monster. And the winner in game 1 is the Light of Destruction. We go to game 2. We go to game 2. Okay, how will the light counter this play by Yusei? Earth is here. Neptune is in hand. Terrifying. Yeah, we hit the negate attack. Ooh, but that's all you want to do. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. I've seen worse. Yeah, Junk Warrior. Let's hope you hit a good monster. Oh, that's a good monster. You hit the best thing you could possibly... Excuse me? Did you really just end your turn? What? Yusei, do you want to die? That is the only conclusion I can come up with from that play. You didn't even try. Oh my god. What is this? Yep, we get a second sanctuary in the hand just for keepsake. Huge synchro summon! It is Master Flare Hyperion! And that's the third copy of Sanctuary in the Sky in hand. The Light of Destruction means business, okay? Holy shit. Oh, it's so over. You need a junk synchron and you need to pray. Why? Holy shit, man. That's not what I meant by you need a junk synchron. But you know what? It's gone anyway. Yusei, I hope you enjoy and have better luck on the side of the bad guys. Yusei Fudo sees the light. Holy shit, Yusei, I am so sorry for what has happened to you. Yeah, we got a third duel in the prologue. Wow, who could have seen that coming? Not me. This is a first. Alright, it's Ubell versus Reggie. If Reggie wins the match, she is allowed to face Tragodia, who is using her father's body. If not, well, she's just got to help out on the sidelines, unless it comes to, you know, worst case scenario. Alright, Mystic Tomato is here in all his Mystic Tomato glory. Victoria is also here, which brings out Archlord Christia. But Power Wall is what we need to hold on to our life points. But something tells me that Reggie's got this one in the bag. It could be the giant Archlord. Just the fact it negates special summons. It's so OP. And we have Athena. And yeah, that's game. Jesus Christ. Yeah, 600 damage it is dealt, and the winner is Reggie McKenzie in game 1. We go to game 2. And just so you know, if Reggie does win, her very first opponent in the next tournament will be Tragodia. It'll be one of the few times I don't randomly generate something. It will be Reggie versus Tragodia. Something that's also not going to get randomly generated is Yusei versus Ishkick. Yeah, because Yusei's evil now and he wants his Stardust back. So he's got to fight for it against Ishkick. Okay, Jupiter is here. And we see an Xyz Shokai from Reggie. It's the Starring Knight. And Athena is here. We bring back the Starring Knight. Ooh, Ubell is the right shout there. But yeah, please gaze at the power of Reggie and how impressive that was. Because that was damn impressive. Yeah, Neos will do a bit of Neo stuff. Why the Neos? You've got Samsarity Lotus right there, you idiot. Okay, we can just win this through burn. It'll take a while, but you can definitely do it. Okay, Call of the Haunted will bring back the Neos. Neos Wise Man is here! Can you believe it? I cannot. 2800 burn is dealt. Shining Angel is here. We deal a little bit of burn. Starring Knight is getting special summoned and absorbing some material. And then we get rid of it just to bring back Jupiter. 1200 burn. You know what? I like that cycle. That did a lot of good things. Ubell is a little bit bricked. Oh, they're gonna go in anyway. They destroy themselves. What exact? No, it's not exact damage. That's overkill burn. Okay, that was good. That's fun. This is shockingly a really good competitive matchup. I really like this. I know I'm the one who set up this match. This isn't randomly generated or anything. I'm just really happy at how competitive I've been able to get Ubell and Reggie to be. It's so fun. Okay, this one's less fun. Celestial Transformation would have been good. Victoria is great. Archlord Christia is here. Honest is powering up Victoria. And that is a GG. Reggie McKenzie cleans up. Well done, Reggie McKenzie. You will be facing off against Tragodia first thing. Congratulations.